Hi, my name is Mashi. I'm formerly overweight and currently over the excuses. And on this here channel, I react to what the fatties are eating. If you don't like hearing about what the fatties are up to, keep it moving. If you want to hear about what all the fatties are up to, stay subscribed, stay tuned, turn on those alerts, and let's get right into it. First up, we're going to see what a girl named the Fat Latina has to say about fat girl problems. Normally, I react to what people are eating, but I'm trying to switch up my content a bit. Yeah, I think it's about time. Let's see what that Fat Latina has to say.
Hate about being a fat girl is that we know what I hate about being a fat girl is that we could hate being fat all day. Like, don't get me wrong, some of us are comfortable in our own skin, like moi. But if we could have it another way, we would choose to be skinny all day, every day.
Girl, you can have it another way. You are not some sort of victim. She's talking as if being skinny happens to you, like being fat happens to you. Nothing happens to you. You are in control. You are in full control. And I hate to get, I hate to get like religious and bibliotic and, but even the Bible says that we are gods. God created people in his own image, and essentially, people are gods. We have the power. If you actually read these things and read all these quotes, these scriptures, everything out there, it's telling you what the secret sauce is, what the secret formula to life is understanding that you are in control. But as long as you don't understand that, you will always be a victim. You'll always act like things are just happening to you. And here you are in the car eating chili cheese fries, wondering, oh, it sucks so much. Like, oh, if only I was skinny. Anyway.
Like, nobody chooses to be fat. This just happens. We somehow look good.
Yes, nobody chooses to be fat, but it doesn't just happen. You're sitting in your car having cheese fries. Why are you telling us it just happens? We're watching it happen right now. What are you saying? What are you saying to us, that fat Latina?
But I hate that we can't put the fork down. I hate it.
Accountability. That's exactly what I'm talking about, that fat Latina. You cannot put that fork down. You know full well why you're the way you are. Because you're out here in a parking lot, in your car, chowing away. Just chowing away. Just lawn mowing these cheese fries in your car. It's not even satiating. You're going to be hungry again in like 10 minutes.
Some big girls go to the gym. Some big girls want to lose weight. Some big girls want to be skinny so bad. But putting the fork down is the hardest part.
Putting the fork down is the hardest part, but it's only hard in the beginning. Like with everything else in life, it's only hard in the beginning. I quit vaping in 2025. It's only hard in the beginning. First month is going to be tough. Quitting all these ultra processed foods, all these nasty foods that you be eating in your car. Also, stop eating in your car. That is gross, man. Stop eating in your car. There's no reason for you to just randomly be eating in your car. Unless it's absolutely necessary, there's no reason for you to just be sitting alone, chowing away in your car. Stop acting like someone who's ashamed of their ways. You are, but stop acting like it because you're manifesting what your life looks like. And this is not life. Just sitting, hiding away, eating in your car is not life.
And I hate that. I hate that for us. I hate it so bad. You know what
If you hate it so bad, why are you not making the changes required? It's very easy to talk. It's very, very easy to talk, but making the changes is always very difficult. I can attest to that. Making any kind of change is difficult. Your brain is wired to seek comfort. Your brain wants to feel like everything's fine, everything's dandy, nothing to see here, but your body's inflamed, your body's on fire, you're not happy. Food is a drug. The same way nicotine is a drug, food is definitely a drug. And as much as I sometimes talk like it's some sort of choice, to many people it feels like it isn't. But change starts with you. You can feel like it's not a choice. You can feel like it's difficult, but you need to go through the difficult times in order to get to the good times. Life is about balance, people. You can't just be having everything you want. Some things you have to wait for, some things you have to go into a calorie deficit for. If my birthday is coming up, I'm going into a calorie deficit the whole week before my birthday because I know I'm chowing down on some birthday cake. I know damn well. So you have to have moderation in a lifestyle. You can't just have everything you want. It doesn't work that way. Nobody who looks the way you want to look is just having whatever they want. And you know that. So make the changes, make the sacrifices. Anyways, up next. I think we'll be going back to scheduled programming with what I eat in a day video. Let's see what the girlies have for us here.
This is what I eat in a day as a plus size person, and y'all gotta see the burrito I had for dinner.
Okay, so this is Hello, it's Danny. I've reacted to some of her content before. Cool chick. She's having so many dumplings. Okay, let's hear what exactly she's having.
But for breakfast, I started off with 2 trays of the pork dumplings, and I just added them onto the same tray to make it easier to eat.
Okay, so a good probably 1,000 calories up in here. Probably over 1,000 calories because of the sauce up in there, and it's 2 trays of pork dumplings. 2 trays for breakfast. For breakfast, pork is also very high in calorie. Yeah, okay, girl, just have whatever you want at this point.
I haven't got these in a long time, and yeah, they taste just as good as I remember. Delicious, love them. And for a light snack, I decided to eat me a Yasso bar, and this is my first time having them. The flavor I got was coffee chocolate chip, and it was delicious.
Girl, that ice cream looks enormous. You're just having that after your breakfast. What? That's not okay. Let's keep going. That bar alone is a good 500 to 600 calories is what we're looking at. And yeah, she's already started her day, and the girl is already on her way to 2,000 calories before the day has even begun, before the sun has even whispered through her blinds.
For dinner, I got Chipotle, and this is like the hugest burrito I've ever seen in my entire life. Look how big it is, like it's head size, truly. For the meats, I got barbacoa and carne asada, and I got extra pretty much everything: cheese, sour cream, everything really.
Why do you need extra everything? That is so big. That is as big as her head. Are you telling me this woman's gonna fit all of that into her stomach right now? What on earth? It doesn't even look appealing. It doesn't even look like she's enjoying it. After 5 bites of that, I wouldn't even be enjoying it anymore. I wouldn't.
I didn't get guac and I didn't get queso. Everything else, and corn. I don't really like the corn in there, but everything else I got.
You clearly got everything. Girl, you got everything. Yes, you did not get the guac, you did not get the corn, but you got everything else in there. Everything is in there. I mean, she doesn't even seem to be enjoying it. It's just eating out of pure gluttony. She doesn't seem to be even enjoying this food. Why extra everything? Why?
And I was really craving some guac on the side, so I did get me a side of guac so I could have it with some chips, and it was just delicious. Everything was delicious. I really needed this today, so.
You don't need all this food. You did not need this. Emotionally, you thought you need this, but you did not need this. Your body does not need this. Your body is in distress, girl. Your body's screaming for help. You do not need all this gluttonous food. You don't. You truly do not. And the chips with the guac, extra calories, just unnecessary calories. I'm sure this is a good 3,000 calories. Between that guac and the actual burrito, 3,000 calories. Okay, I feel like I'm pushing it a bit. Perhaps maybe 2,000 calories. But did you see the size of that burrito? Extra everything? No, I'm sticking to 3,000 calories, girl. What the heck?
That's what I ate in a day.
So basically, you ate everything. Basically. But I do commend her though, because she had her dumplings in the morning, and then she basically didn't eat the whole day. basically. She pretty much did not eat the whole day. So I guess that burrito made up for the whole day. So overall, her calories for the day, we're looking at between 4,000 and 5,000 calories. To be safe, 4,500 calories is approximately how many calories baby girl ate on this day. So that is a lot of calories, and I can promise you she did not move to anywhere anytime soon. She just moved to the door as she was collecting her orders as they were arriving. That's the most amount of movement that she did. So, hello, it's Danny Girl. I have some advice for you, and that is you do not have to eat everything. Just space yourself out and chill. Some of her comments here, someone commented, when the day starts with dumplings, everything after is a downhill. Absolutely. Absolutely. Someone else commented, you look so sad. Of course she looks sad. She is not happy. She is not happy. Let's see, what else are people saying? Pork dumplings for breakfast is diabolical, especially when you're eating more than one package in one sitting. Girl, she's having a bit of everything. Everything. Someone commented, I know that burrito was like $30, extra everything, OMG. Also, these people have money. If you're gonna be fat like this, you gotta be balling. There's no way you're just fat and you don't have money, because in order to be fat, being fat used to be a status symbol back in the days, because in order to be fat, you have to be eating a calorie surplus, and poor people can't afford calorie surpluses. Actual poor people cannot. And I know people like to say that, oh, we can't afford healthy food. No, you're just gluttonous. And it's not that you're poor, it's that you're spending all your money on garbage. That's why you don't have money, because all your money is being spent on all this garbage. And then you act like, oh, food is expensive, healthy food is expensive. It's not. It's your brain making excuses to stay comfortable. It is. Anyway, let's look at another video.
This is what a
All right, so this is Brandy Lee Snacks, and I've covered her before, and I think she eats quite a lot. I'm a bit scared. I'm very scared, because she starts her videos eating a donut, some sort of donut, every single time, and she's gonna dip it in the coffee. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. But we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. Okay, Brandy Lee girl, take us away.
fat girl eats in a day. This is what a fat girl eats in a day. Good morning. I am starting the day off with cereal.
We got Baco, and I have the buffalo chicken and the white garlicky, and then a Coke Zero with lime.
Okay, I'm glad that she is having Coke Zero, but she just ate something. I'm assuming this is now lunchtime. She's having pizza for lunchtime. But yeah, her breakfast, what was her breakfast? Her breakfast was cereal. Cereal is not very satiating. You're not going to be full for long on that. And yeah, you're just going to want more. You're just going to keep wanting more throughout the day. Anyway, let's see what else she eats.
This one is my favorite. You got something on your
That pizza looks good. I'm not going to lie. That pizza looks really good. I love pizza. I used to hate pizza, but recently I've started, starting to like it a little bit. But I try to eat it at most once a month. If I'm going to be eating pizza, I budget for it within my calories throughout the month, because it's so high in calories, especially at these restaurants where you don't know what the hell they're putting on top of there, how much of what they're putting on top of there. One slice of pizza can have a good 350 to 500 calories, just one slice. And it's so easy to get carried away and end up eating freaking 4, 5, sometimes even the whole box. So just be careful. Oh, she made a mess on herself. Another mistake that I used to do as a fatty, always messing on myself. And the reason why it was so easy to mess on myself when I was fat is simply because I was just eating so much. You're just eating so much. Like, you're not having 3 meals or 2 meals per day. You're having like 5 to 6, sometimes even 7. More chances to mess on yourself. Anyway, it seems like baby girl went to Wendy's. Let's see what she got.
And we got Wendy's. Have a JBC.
So she left the place where she was at and had pizza, And on their way home, she's having Wendy's, I believe. Okay, girl. And eating in the car. As usual, the fatties be eating in the car. I don't know if it's because they are ashamed. I don't know if they can't stand a 30-minute car ride. I'm not very sure why, but they just be eating in the car.
I finally got something different. I got a Sprite. I also have fries.
Not a Sprite Zero, by the way. She did not disclaim it's a Sprite Zero, so I'm assuming it's a full sugar Sprite. Who drinks full sugar drinks in this year that the Lord has made? Who drinks full sugar drinks? Hi, man.
Trying the new Wendy's tenders. This is what they look like. I have to get ranch and sweet and sour. You know the drill.
Okay, she's trying the new Wendy's chicken tenders. Oh, the new what? All these restaurants are always going to have new products. They're always going to have new products. Are you going to have to try all the new products? Are you going to have to try every single new product that they have? Come on, guys. This is not a way of living. This is not a way of living.
This is sweet chili. I guess it's the same. Tendy. And you gotta dip it in both.
Of course, baby girl. Dip it in both. Double the calories. Dip it in both.
These are actually really good. I know you guys are gonna judge. I'm fat. I also got Chipotle. I have the 2 soft tacos with chicken, rice, and the cheese.
So she also got herself some tacos. Okay, girl. Why do we need tacos? Why? It's clearly bedtime. Go to bed. Go to bed. She's not showing timestamps. It's probably 2 a.m. It's probably 2 a.m. because when you're this big, you find it difficult to fall asleep. It's very difficult to fall asleep because your cortisol is out of whack. Your dopamine is out of whack. Your dopamine gets triggered every time you put something in your mouth. You're putting something in your mouth at freaking 2 a.m. Of course you can't sleep. Of course you're going to want some more of this garbage, this ultra-processed garbage that you keep eating. We gotta learn to just say no. Your brain doesn't know what's best for your body. Your brain thinks that everything that you're putting in your mouth is amazing, but it's not. It really isn't. Let's see what else she eats.
Because you got the taco.
I love the guac.
I'll take some more.
And then, of course, the Diet Coke.
At least she finished it off with some Diet Coke. I'm so proud of you, Brandy Snacks girl. At least you put some Diet Coke in there. Let's see some comments before I keep it moving. First comment, why are y'all supporting obesity? Exactly as I thought. Exactly as I thought. People be liking this kind of content so much. So much. Next comment, Han, I don't think the Coke Zero is doing anything at this point. With the amount of calories she's eaten in a day, a good 4,000 to 5,000 calories, that Coke Zero is not doing much, but it's something. Trust and believe it's something. And someone said Wendy's was the appetizer for the drive home. Yep, Wendy's was the appetizer for the drive home. And then someone said you will regret these choices when you are older. Yep. It's so easy to be in your 20s and be like, oh, I'm going to live forever. I'm so fabulous. I know what I'm doing. Y'all shut up. Y'all are fat phobic. And then in the end, we're the ones who have to push you in a wheelchair because you lost a foot. We are the ones who are going to have to do that. And then you're going to be upset because poor little Mash who weighs 70 kg cannot push your 200 kg butt up a ramp. But you're expecting me to. I don't go to gym to push fat people up ramps. I go to gym to take care of myself. And every single one of you should be going to gym for the exact same reasons. Not even going to gym, just exercising. Just exercising. Exercise at home. Go for a walk outside. I love going for walks. I'm about to go for a walk outside now after I record this video. So actually, go for your walk now. Go for your walk now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. Like, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, keep liking the videos. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.